Welcome to HR Assessment's online testing platform. If this is your first time using the site, or if you need a refresher, this tutorial will show you how to navigate the system. Step 1 is to log in and set up applicants. The first thing you'll need to do is to make sure you're using a supported browser such as Chrome, Firefox, Safari, or Microsoft Internet Explorer 9 or later. Make sure your pop-up blockers are turned off or you will not be able to log into your account. Next, click the Administrator Login button and then enter your username and password that was provided in your new account email. This will take you to the Applicant Setup page. Here you will create and edit applicants. Fill in the form with first and last names, phone number, email address, the position the applicant is applying for, and a 4-digit applicant ID number. We recommend using the last 4 digits of the applicant's Social Security number as the applicant ID number. Then click the Save button. You must set up an applicant before you can assign and administer tests to that applicant. Step 2 is to assign and administer tests. Now you can assign a test to your newly created applicant by selecting the Assign Test tab. A list of tests available for assignment will be displayed below the applicant's name and position. Available tests are tests that have been purchased but not yet assigned or taken by the selected applicant. Check the box for the appropriate test and then click either the Assign Test button or the Assign and Administer button at the bottom of the page. You have 3 choices of how to assign and administer a test. 1. If the applicant is going to take the test immediately on site, you can select the Begin Test Now button. This allows them to take the test from your computer. 2. You can also send the applicant an email request to take the test if they are at a remote location and not available to come to your place of business. Click the Send Email button to do this. 3. You can print the access information so that the applicant can take the test from any computer by clicking the Print Access Info button. Reading and understanding test results. When you're ready to review an applicant's test results, go to the Test Results screen by clicking on the Test Results tab at the top of the page. Here you can enter your search criteria to view test results in several different ways. By choosing the Output Format Radio button, Test List, and then the applicant's name from the drop-down list, you will receive a list of tests that have been assigned or completed by the applicant. You'll know a test is completed when there is a date in the Date Completed field. That field will be blank until the test has been completed. To review results, click the applicant's name, or select the Test with Scores button to view results for multiple applicants at the same time. Here you can search for a specific time period, by test or by applicant. You can view this report in your browser immediately on screen or export a CSV file to Excel. Each report will give the applicant's name, the test ID, test name, date assigned, date started, and the date completed. It will also list each of the scales included in the test, along with the accompanying raw score, percentile, and average score. Use this detailed information along with the manual to better understand the results and how this applicant compares on average. To view detailed results of an applicant's test, click the Test Results tab and select your applicant from the drop-down menu. When the applicant list appears, click on the applicant's name in the Applicant Name column to open the Test Scores page. Here you will see the raw score, corresponding percentile, and average score. A raw score is the applicant's score of correctly answered questions. Corresponding percentile is the percentage of test takers in the sample who obtained scores lower than the applicant's test score. For example, a corresponding percentile of 88% means 88% of the test sample scored lower than your applicant. Average score is the score obtained by different samples of test takers. Next, click the Test Score Graphs tab to view test scores with the corresponding percentile in a bar graph. To view available follow-up interview questions based on an applicant's responses, click the Interview Questions tab. Not all test questions have follow-up interview questions. The Candidate Responses tab displays the test questions and responses, but only for questions candidates answered. If they skipped a question, no response will appear. To return to the applicant list, click the Applicant List link below the Utilities tab. Test Bank. The Test Bank provides a real-time view of the tests you have purchased. Here you can view the number of tests purchased, assigned, completed, and available. Next, I'm going to review a few miscellaneous tasks you can perform on the site. Unassigned test. If you assign a test and then need to unassign it before the applicant starts it, click the Test Bank tab and find the test you want to unassign. In the Assigned field, click the View link to open the Unassigned Test page. Here you will see a list of all applicants that have this test assigned to them. Find your applicant and check the box in the Unassigned column, then click the Unassigned button below the grid. The page will refresh and your applicant will no longer appear in the list. This will also add this test back to your test bank. Changing password. To change your password, click the Change Password link below the Test Results tab. Enter your current password in the Old Password field. Enter your new password in the New Password field. Then click the Update Password button. You cannot change your username once it has been created. Reset tests. If for some reason the applicant is unable to complete the test and did not click the Submit button, you can reset the test. Go to the Test Results tab, select the applicant from the drop-down menu, and click the Show Tests for Applicant button to display the results. Click the Reset link in the Reset column of the grid for the test you need to reset. To administer this same test, follow the steps to assign and administer a test. Thank you for watching this tutorial. If you have questions about using this site, please contact customer support at 800-999-9111 or email us at customerservice@gmail.com.